550 left to travel, and Kimbo's Girl nursed in front, got a bit of a breather, led the way from Cool Night. Geiger Gems had to work though. On the fence, Roughhead will straighten up fourth. Pat Chirac 5 deep. In behind them came Double Digit. Pentastar given a taste of the whip, and further back behind them Show Honey. At the 300, Kimbo's Girl kicked a length and a half clear. Away from the fence comes Roughhead down the outside. Rare Coins joining in as well from Double Digit. Didn't like Show Honey at all. At the 100 though, Kimbo's Girl, Roughhead, Rare Coin have come together. Roughhead stuck his head in front, kicking back Kimbo's Girl, Rare Coin, but Roughhead got the money here from Rare Coin. Kimbo's Girl, Double Digit close up. Running on Rich Red, Persian Princess also made ground deeper out. And they were followed behind them, Pentastar. Show Honey hasn't fired. In behind them, Cool Night didn't do much either. Geiger Gem had a tough run. He weakened out of it to run second last, and whipping them in is Pat Chirac. Number 4 had that lovely run on the rail. Roughhead, Peter Nucky for Bob McPherson. Nothing wrong with its recent form. It's been consistent. And that lovely run along the rail, he was able to follow up the pacemaker all of the way. Kimbo's Girl, who he has had a great association with, really. And on one here at very good odds at $14.80 and $3.40. Roughhead got the better of it. Down the outside, Rare Coin. And Double Digit will be fourth, but there were some disappointing runs in that race. Show Honey did nothing at all. And a Cool Night also dropped right off, although he had to race up on speed there. He didn't give all that much, and was a beaten commodity. Waiting for the numbers to become official, but it'll be Roughhead by Almaher from I Want You. Raced by Bob, Jan McPherson, A. McPherson, trained by Bob McPherson, ridden by Peter Nucky. And gave it the softest of runs in a very kind ride. Beating Rare Coin, number 8, by Scandal Keeper from Penny West. Brett Pope, Mitch Pateman. And in third money will be Kimbo's Girl, 5, by Patronise out of O'Fay. Simon Miller, Aaron Mitchell, 11 fourth Double Digit. 138.83, the 1600 was covered in, 36.42, the closing 600. Margins are a half a length along head. And 14.80 and 3.40 for Roughhead. Rare Coin 5.10. Kimbo's Girl 1.80 in a race where there were a number of no-shows. The next event, the third, the Tab Touch Handicap over 2100 at 1.13, and no alterations there to the next on the card. Well, Pete Nucky couldn't have given this an easier ride. He had the right gate, he followed the right horse into the race, and he was able to hold off the challengers over the final stages to get home for veteran horseman Bob McPherson.
Brilliant performance there by Roughhead, a third, a second, and now a first this campaign. And Bob, you've done a great job with this galloper. Yeah,
I'd like to thank Tom Ahern. He done the operation on the horse. He found the problem. He did show a lot of ability as a young horse. He won first up, but he had this throat problem, and we gave him plenty of time. And touchwood, he's come back good, you know. It's
something that we've been talking about a little bit off air and through the box seat and these type of programs, that you don't see many horses return from this surgery and be the same galloper. But if anything, he seems to have improved.
Yeah, well, it's worked with him. Put it that way, it's really worked with him. So, and he's very relaxed horse, and very pleased for the other owner in the horse. He's named after Roughhead, because Cam played for Hawthorn in the 1962 Grand Final. And he's a fan of Roughhead, so we called him Roughhead.
Well, it's very well named that he's producing the goods at the moment. What have you done at home? Clearly, you've been very patient for this galloper, because the day he came back to the track, he hadn't lost any confidence at all.
No, just plenty of Tom Ahern wanted him to have plenty of hard work in the scene. We've done that, done everything he said, and touchwood, it's all worked. And he's a very relaxed galloper. That's half the price. He's just relaxed, and he handles the work and everything good.
With how relaxed he is, the 1,600 metres third up, do you think he'll get further?
He'll get further, yeah. On his pedigree, he will. And, geez, he was ridden a treat today. Nucky couldn't have ridden him any better.
Yeah, absolutely brilliant. Right, we'll have a chat to him in a second. Congratulations, Bob.
Thank you very much.
There's Bob McPherson with Roughhead getting the job done here. As he mentioned, had corrective throat surgery at the start of this preparation. Since then, a third behind Rising Sea, a second behind Cool Night, and actually met that galloper 2 kilos worse today, but given a gun run by Peter Nucky from Barrier 1, taking out this 1600 metre event, and he's come in. He wouldn't blow out a candle at the moment, very fit and looking ready to go as well. So one to follow, as Bob said, when he does stretch out over a bit of extra distance throughout. Very good indeed, and a nice performance by Rare Coin running on from the back. One to keep an eye on for trainer Brett Pope. Mitchell Pateman riding in town again today. Peter Nucky has come in. He's just weighed in as well, and we'll have a chat to him now about this galloper. And Nucky, you've ridden this galloper for the 3 runs this prep, and tell you what, you wouldn't know if it's had surgery.
Yeah, no, it's really building its confidence. After the first time I rode it, when it ran 3rd, he was making a hell of a noise coming back to scale, but I think as his fitness levels come along, he's getting more confidence, and the breathing sounds a lot better today and last start, so Bob's done a real good job with him.
Settles really well through those early stages, which, as Bob said, is just definitely going to help getting out to further distance.
Yeah, well, the pace was a bit muddling too, but in his defence, you know, which is a good trait, is he doesn't over-race and he saves it for the finish, and yeah, that's why he was strong at the end. Did
it help at all being in the battle with Kimbo's Girl, another galloper that you've ridden plenty of times, and knowing its strengths and weaknesses?
Yeah, well, I knew she was going to take up the lead, and yeah, as I might also be strong at the finish, and which was over the mile.
Well done, mate. Congratulations on the win.
Thanks, Adam.
There's Peter Nucky, winning jockey aboard of Roughhead, taking out race number 2 here at Belmont Park, the Perth Racing Young Membership Handicap over the 1600 metres.